Hello students, in the chapter Coordinate Geometry, let's solve exercise 6.1 in this video. First problem, find the distance between the following pairs of points 2, 3, 4, 1. So let's solve this. Distance formula to find the distance between 2 points is d. So how it can be written means square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, or you can write like this also. Okay, so the thing is, if you put 2 here, put 2 in y also. If you put 1 in x, put y1 also. Okay, so that's a formula. So first one we are taking as p and q as the 2 points. So x1 is 2, y1 is 3, x2 is 4, y2 is 1. So substitute in the formula. So distance formula, this formula we are taking now. So substitute in that. So you will get 4 minus 2, square root of 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 1 minus 3 the whole square. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Then 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Okay, so if you take square for 2, it is 4. Then square for minus 2 is 4. Okay, so inside the square root you are having 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, so 8 can be written as 4 into 2. Okay, 4 it's a square number. So if you take square root for 4, it will be coming out of the square root as 2. Okay, so inside the square root you will be left with 2. So answer is 2 root 2. The next problem. Let the points be. Okay, so these are the two pairs given. So we are naming it as P and Q. So now what's x1? Minus 5. Y1 is 7. X2 is minus 1. Y2 is 3. So substitute in the formula. So if you substitute, it is minus 1 plus 5. Okay, why it is plus 5? Because in formula it is minus. But here the number is having minus 5. So minus and minus will become plus. Okay. So then that is for the x2 minus x1. Then y2 minus y1. So x minus 7. That is 3 minus 7. Okay. So this you will get it as 4, and 3 minus 7 is minus 4. Okay. 4 square is 16. Minus 4 square is minus 4 into minus 4, it is 16. Minus minus will get cancelled, so you will get 16. So plus 16 plus 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay. So that you can write it as 16 into 2. Okay, 16 into 2. So 16 it's a square number. So when it comes out of square root, we can write it as 4. Okay, if you take square root of 16, it is 4, and you will be left with root 2. Okay, so 4 root 2, that's the answer. The next subdivision, P is AB, Q is minus A minus B. So for this we have to find out the distance now. So put it in the formula. So this is the formula. If you substitute it, okay, minus A minus A. Okay, x2 is minus a and x1 is a. So minus a the whole square. Then minus b the whole square. Okay, minus minus, what will happen? It will be 2 minus a. Okay, when you have both the numbers in minus, what you should do? You should add the coefficients. Okay, here minus 1, here minus 1. So 1 is there. So you have to write it as 2 and put the sign. Okay, put the sign as minus. So minus 2a the whole square plus minus 2b the whole square. Okay, so if you multiply minus 2a into minus 2a, it will become plus, no? So you will get 4a square. Okay, understood? Yeah, here you are having 2. So when you are taking square, it will become plus, and 2 square is 4, a square is a square. Okay, here also same way. Minus 2 into minus 2, you will get plus 4 and b square. Okay, so plus 4b square. Okay, so 4 is common in both. So you can take out 4 out of the square root. By taking the square root of 4, it is 2. So answer is 2 root of a square plus b square. The next problem, find the distance between the points 0, 0 and 36, 15. So a is 0, 0 and b is 36, 15. So formula is x square minus 1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So substitute these values. So you will get 36 minus 0 and plus 15 minus 0 the whole square. So you will get 36 square. So 36 square is 36 into 36. If you calculate, you will get 1296. Then 15 square. 15 square is 225. Okay, add both. You will get 1521. Okay, so how to find out square root of this number? If you do the prime factorization. Okay, if you do the prime factorization, you will get the answer as 39 units. Prime factorization, how you will do, children? So write the number. You have to, how you will do the LCM? Same way only, but only with the prime numbers. Okay, so the number which is not divisible by any other number. So those numbers only you should take. So 3, it's a prime number. So you have to divide this number by 3. So if you do, you will get 5, then 0 and 7. Okay, then again do by any of the prime numbers. So again I am doing by 3. So if I do, I will get 1. Then after that 2 will come here. So 3 6 are 18. So I will get 6 here. So I will put the remainder here. So 27. So 27 when it will come? 3 into 9 is 27. So I will put 9 here. Okay. So this number, it's not divisible by 3 or 5 or 7. So the next prime number which we can divide is 13. Okay, 13 into 13 is 169. So 13 into 13. So 13, it's a prime number. So you can divide only by 13. Okay. So this is how you will do. So root of 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. So this number only. This number I have split and written like this. 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. So 2 times 3 is there. 2 times 13 is there. So what will happen if you take the square root? You will be left with 3 into 13. So 3 into 13 is 39. Okay, so this is how you are getting this answer. So this square root, okay, inside the square root you are having 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. So 2 3 is there, 2 13 is there. So when you remove the square root, you will have 3 into 13. Understood? The next problem. Determine if the points. Okay, so 3 points are collinear. We have to find out whether these 3 points are collinear. Collinear means what? In the same straight line. Okay, suppose this is point A means, then point B, then point C. Okay, all these points should come in a straight line. Then only it is called collinear. So A will be here, B will be here, and C will be here. Okay, how to prove that these 3 points are collinear with the coordinates? What we are going to do? We are going to find out the length of AB and then BC. Okay, length of AB plus BC will give you the length of AC. Understood? If it is collinear, that length will be equal. Okay, AB plus BC. If it is in straight line, it will be equal to AC length. Okay. Okay, let's find the distance of these points AB, BC and CA. Okay, formula we know. So distance formula you have to write. Then substitute it in the formula. Okay, so what is AB? So you have to write the B coordinate here. So this is x2. This is x1. y2, y1. Substitute it. Then simplify. So you will get 1 square is 1. Then minus 2 square is minus 2 into minus 2. It is plus 4. Okay, so 1 plus 4. It is equal to root 5. This is the distance for AB. Then BC. BC also similarly you have to substitute. Okay. So here you are having minus 4 square. So minus 4 into minus 4 is plus 16. Then minus 14 into minus 14, that is plus 196. Okay. So if you add these two, you will get 212. Okay. So 112, I am doing prime factorizing like this. Okay. So I am doing first, I am dividing with 2. Okay, so I'll get 106, then again it's divisible by 2, I'm doing with 2, so I'll be left with 53. 53, it's a prime number, okay, so it is only divisible by 53 itself, so I'll be left with 53 here. So 2 into 2 into 53, 2 into 2 is, that is 2 square, so when you want to take the square root of 2 square, you can write 2 outside the square root. Okay, so inside the square root I'll be left with 53. Okay, this is how I'm getting this. The next one, AC. Okay, substitute the values. Okay, then after simplifying, I'm getting square root of 9 plus 256. Okay, so that is square root of 265. So now let's check. So if you check, AB plus BC is not equal to AC. That means these 3 points are not collinear. They are not in the same straight line. That's what the condition I told, no? If it is collinear, if you add these two length, you will get the total length. Okay, it's not coming, so it is not collinear. Next problem, check whether these points, okay, are vertices of an isosceles triangle. So what's the property of isosceles triangle? In isosceles triangle, 2 sides will be equal. Okay, in a triangle, 2 sides are equal means it is called isosceles triangle. So let's check with the distance formula itself. So distance formula I have to write AB. So substitute the values for x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. Okay. So 6 minus 5 is 1. Then 4 plus 2 is it's 6. Okay. So 1 square is 1, 6 square is 36. So you will get root 37. Then BC. Okay, substitute the value, you are getting root 37. AC is different. Okay, so AC value you are getting 2. That means 2 sides are equal and the third side is not equal. That means it's an isosceles triangle. Okay, so the given points are vertices of an isosceles triangle. Only 2 sides should be equal. Then only it is called isosceles triangle. So with this I'll end this video. I'll continue the same exercise in my next video. Thank you, children.